think the Bitcoin Whitepaper is one of the most seminal works of computer science in the last 20, 30 years.
What Bitcoin does is Bitcoin essentially says that money and speech are the same thing.
Bitcoin is the first system of money that is not controlled by any entity, that is completely decentralized.
I do think people are a little bit maybe underestimating Bitcoin specifically, because it's like a reserve form of money. It's like gold, and it's just a store of value.
It's a huge, huge, huge deal, because what you're talking about right now is, for the next 3 to 5 years, an unbelievably better store value. It is gold 2.0.
I am a Bitcoin observer, and what I observe with Bitcoin is it's following a very time-honored path of disruptive innovation, going all the way back to the printing press, railroads, electricity, radio in the 1920s, biotech, the internet.
And when I saw Bitcoin for the first time, I was very skeptical, but the more I looked into it, I said, oh my God, this may be what does for money what the internet did for information.
It's not crazy to be very skeptical and say sort of like, I think Cameron Burst said, you know, this is either like huge or total bull. We know this was back in 2012, but kept learning, kept talking to people about it, kept asking questions, kept getting incredible answers back. And I just couldn't see how this couldn't work or wouldn't work.
This is a currency that people are starting to gravitate to as a store of value, realizing that the other currencies out there, like the dollar, the yen, and the euro, are just fiat currencies run by central banks who have the ability to print trillions and trillions in an attempt to debase their currency in what's called the currency war.
What do you think it's worth, Bill? Do you think you can put a price or any kind of valuation on Bitcoin?
No.
Do you think it keeps going higher?
I do.
In 10 years, what do you think Bitcoin will be worth? One Bitcoin.
Between $500,000 and $1 million.
I think this thing is a $100,000 coin probably in the next 3 to 4 years. And I think it is, in the next 20 years, $1 million coin.